What's up guys, I'm here with some new HomeWorx 2018 winter candles. HomeWorx was kind enough, as always, to send me some candles to review with you guys and to try out. I can't thank them enough for sending me these candles. I'm so grateful to be able to receive these candles early and to try them out for you. I know it helps everybody kind of get a thought of what they want, and I really appreciate them sending them to me. I think it's really good that me, along with other reviewers that are getting them on not just YouTube but also Instagram, they get these early, and it gives people an idea of what the scents are like and gets everybody kind of excited for it. I just think it's it's just really generous of them to do that to help get the word out about the products. So I have 3 candles here that they sent me. These are all going to be on QVC this coming Saturday, August 25th. Harry is going to be on there. He's going to be debuting these scents here. They are new ones and returning ones as well. The ones I have today are all 3 new ones for this year, for winter 2018. So, like I said, it's on Saturday, August 25th. I think it's all through the day, different times through the day, so check your listings and check and see what he might be there, but I think it's just multiple times through the day on the 25th. So we'll go ahead and get started here with the 3 I have. The first one up here is Christmas Lilies. And the packaging is really pretty on this. I mean, the red lilies all the way around there, very beautiful. And then it has the green wax in there. It goes really good against the green wax against the red lilies. Kind of gives you kind of a poinsettia kind of vibe. I mean, if you kind of glance at it, you kind of think they look like poinsettias because it's got the red and then the green. But they're not, they're lilies. And it's got the silver lid with the Harry Slatkin monogram, and then it's got 4 wicks and it's got the green wax. And these are all 18 ounces, and approximate burn time is 30 to 55 hours. So Christmas Lilies reads, Casablanca lilies, ylang ylang, I always forget exactly how to say that, I think it's ylang ylang, pink pepper, and vetiver. This one's, it's floral. It is different though. I mean, it's definitely floral. You definitely get it definitely smells like lilies, for sure. And you get a greenness in there. It's greenness and lilies. It does have the lily smell, but it's not like a super sweet floral. It definitely is more of just you definitely get that green plant floralness with that. And there's something else in there that's kind of a little different to me. It's different, but there is kind of a Christmas vibe to it somewhat. I don't really know. It's definitely plant-like. This one's really hard to really kind of describe. It definitely has the lilies, and then I don't know about I could maybe kind of get like a pink pepper, but it's not real peppery either, and I don't get a lot of vetiver. It's just definitely, like lilies and like a greenness to it. But there's something else in there. Is it the ylang ylang? I'm not real familiar with ylang ylang. I can't even say it. I know what that is, but I don't really exactly know. It's a kind of a flower, so maybe that's kind of what I'm smelling that's different in there. I don't know, there's a note that's a little just different to me, and I'm not quite sure if it's like something I really like or not. I'm really excited to try this though and see. It could totally change when I burn it. I might like, that smells really good. Sometimes that happens. Like on cold, you're like, not sure about it, but then you burn it and you're like, wow, I'm actually enjoying it more than what I thought I was going to. That happens quite a bit actually, especially with HomeWorx candles. And on cold sniff, you might think, well, sometimes. Majority I love on cold sniff, but sometimes if there's one you're not super crazy about per se, you burn it and then you actually end up liking it more than what you thought you were going to. That could be possible with this one, maybe. I'm just so unsure about it on cold though. But I've loved all of his florals that I've tried out so far, so I may change my mind once burning, because this is floral, but it's just kind of different. at first I didn't think I really got a Christmas vibe with it, but like I said, there's something about it could kind of be like Christmassy, like a plant in Christmas kind of. I don't know. It's just kind of different, but yeah, I just don't know what to say about this candle quite yet. If you like florals a whole much, you might really like this. If you're unsure, I don't know if you would or not. I still don't even know for sure how I'm gonna feel about it until I burn it, and then we'll see. But yeah, that's Christmas Lilies. The packaging is beautiful though, with the red and then the green there. It's really, really pretty. And if you have the poinsettia candle holder, I'm sure it would look perfect on that. So that's Christmas Lilies. Next we will do white birch. And this packaging is so beautiful. I mean, look at all the beautiful trees with the snow on there in the ground, and the white birch trees there. It's just beautiful. It's all the way around. So good. This will look so good on my hurricane in the living room that I have. It's gonna look so pretty in there. It's got the same lid there, and this is HomeWorx as well, and it's just white wax on this one, of course, to go with the white snow. Just like looks like white snow in there. This one reads white birch reads white birch, fir balsam, crisp winter air. So it's pretty simple on this one, just white birch, fir balsam, and crisp winter air. So this one's nice. It definitely has that fir balsam, but it's a little different than like some of the other fir balsams. This one, it's a little more potent and strong than that fir balsam type of note, but it's not strong like balsam and cedar. It's like a little more. I know Anthony from Canon Cafe, he had his video and he said it's like the sap from the tree, and I agree with that. It's more sappy. It definitely has a tree sap. Like it could be like the white birch tree sap, and then that fir balsam. Yeah, it's a little more stronger in that kind of a tree sap kind of a smell. It also has, he also pointed out, which I had agreed when I smelled it, even before I watched his video, I agreed that I smelled like a eucalyptus, not eucalyptus, a mentholatum, kind of a, what kind of a mentholatum, eucalyptus-y, more on the mentholy type of smell with it. Could almost be a little Vicks Vapo Rubbish. A little bit. Actually have some Vicks Vapo Rub here that I was going to compare and smell and see. Okay, that's sinus clearing, of course. A little bit, there's just a little bit of this in there. Not by any means as strong as just like smelling this straight from the lid. That's helping clear my sinuses. I've had allergies. It's clearing my sinuses. Not nowhere near as strong as that by any means on the mentholatum type of smell. But it's got a little bit of that in there. It's like maybe just a little bit of that in there. It's definitely in there to me. If you smell candles a lot, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's got a little bit of that in there. And it's that sappiness and that fir balsam with that little bit of mentholatum kind of smell. But it also could also kind of veer into like the Yankee Candle Christmas wreath kind of a vein. It's not quite there. It's nowhere near as potent, and you know, everybody knows the Christmas wreath from Yankee Candle. It smells like cat pee. They call it cat pee wreath and all that stuff. It's kind of got that little bit of a cat pee, but not really. If it was whatever that note in there that's in that, it kind of, if it was just a little bit stronger, it would really kind of be in there, but it's just got a touch of that in there. I don't want to throw you off and say it totally smells like cat pee, don't buy it, but it's nowhere, it's just, I get a little, it's like it's close to kind of getting there, but they toned down that note, didn't put quite as much of that in there, so where it's not quite completely like Christmas wreath or anything. But it kind of gets a little bit towards that. I like it, but it's not my favorite kind of fir balsam. I definitely prefer Merry Mistletoe and Frozen Balsam more than this one. yeah, I think I do like those just a little bit better. If you were kind of contemplating on which of those type of scents you wanted to get, I would probably, first I would choose Merry Mistletoe and then Frozen Balsam and then this one. Even though the packaging is beautiful and it does smell good, but yeah, it's just a hint of that like Christmas wreath type of smell, but it's just a little bit. I don't think when it burns it probably won't come out. I don't want it to scare you off thinking it smells like cat pee or anything. It's just got a hint of that kind of a smell that those kind of candles have, the Christmas wreath and things like that. It just reminds me a little bit of that. But we'll see how this does. This one also could surprise me when I burn it as well. You know, I very well could end up loving it just like the Christmas lilies. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, white birch. And then lastly, we have my favorite of these three. This one is Maple Rum Strudel. And this has the beautiful picture of the strudel there with the crust and the powdered sugar on it, and then the filling. In the inside you can see the filling. Oh, how delicious does that look? It's all the way around. And then you have the same lid, 4 wicks. It's got the brown wax in there. This one reads, drizzled maple, brown sugar, candied pecans, and dark rum. This one's really good. Yeah, this is so good. This is definitely like a lot of people said, it's very gourmand. It is. You really I get a little bit of a spice in there though. This to me, this reminds me a little more of fall than it does winter. This got like a fall spice in here to me. And when I say that, it kind of reminded me of another candle, a little bit, that I wanted to pull out and see if I could compare it. Berry Pumpkin Strudel from Bath & Body Works. I get a little bit of this in here. Let me sniff compare. Ugh, this is one of my favorites. I love Berry Pumpkin Strudel. Okay. Okay, a little bit. Definitely not the same candle at all. It's not, this is not a repackage. This or not really repackaged. This is not like this really. But it has a little bit of similarities. It is similar, but it's not exactly the same, should I say. It's not exactly the same by any means, but it's got a little bit of, I think it's a little bit of that spices that I'm thinking. This one here is definitely more on the spicier side, and like, it's got the spiciness and a little bit of the strudelness in there, bakeryness like with that spice. This one definitely has the bakeryness. It's got like strudel, but it's definitely toned down to more on the spice. It's just got a little bit of spice in it compared to that one. But that spice note in there is a little similar to that spice note, but it's just not as much. And this one I do get a little bit of bakeryness, and then I get rum. I do get like a little bit of a rum note in there as well. Brown sugar, yeah, I could get brown sugar. Candied pecans. I'm not really picking up much of a nutty note. I'm not getting a super strong pecan nutty note, but I'm definitely getting that dark rum. I can get rum in there. Like a little bit of a boozy rum. Brown sugar. And there's like a fall spice in here to me. It's kind of spicy. Drizzled maple. There could be a little maple in there, yeah. I think I smell some maple. But it's not like a super over heavily syrupy maple. It's just like a light kind of a maple mixed with that brown sugar and that rum. It's not like a real thick maple. It's like a light maple kind of. And then that rum and that crust and that. A little bit of spice though. There's a spice that comes out in it. But I mean, you could definitely burn it in Christmas too, but this would work for the fall. Pretty much would work anytime really. But I kind of get like a fall spice in this one. It's really good though, and I think I'll really love it, because if it's anything kind of similar to this Berry Pumpkin Strudel, I'm gonna love it, because I love this one. So yeah, this one is really, really good. I love it. So that is the three of the new ones that are gonna be on QVC this Saturday, and then he has some other returning favorites. I think was it Fireside? Is it Winter Fireside? And then Deck the Halls and some other ones that he's returning that are gonna be on there as well from last year. But they will have 4 wicks this year. Yes. So I definitely like the Maple Rum Strudel, the Winter Birch. This one is, I'm not so sure about it. We'll see. If you, I think I do like the Mirror Mistletoe and the Frozen Balsam over this one. So if you are undecided, I would maybe go for that one. But this one, yeah, it's still nice, but yeah, I don't know. I want to see how that turns out when I burn it. And then of course Christmas Lilies. It's my least favorite of it. I'm not so sure about it. Definitely green and lilies. Green note and lily flower note is what I'm getting on that. But, and then something else is just, yeah, I'm not so sure, but we'll see. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all in our next video. Make sure you watch QVC this Saturday, 8/25th, for the premiere of these candles. All right, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all in our next video. Bye.